Hey, well, for our trip, we turned around and got a tent. Gonna see about building it right now, see how it fits, see if we're gonna use it or not. This one's from Joy Tuttis, and what it is it's one of those tents that goes in the back of your pickup truck, so keeps you off the ground. Supposed to be pretty cool. We'll see what it's like. My old bones don't like lying on the ground, so hopefully this is good. And let's have a look at it. Let's start with what we got in here. Nice little bag. Comes with multiple clasps and everything to keep it closed. So I highly doubt I'll be able to get it back in the same way it was. Never happens. Let's see what all we got. We got a bag. Now, oh, very nice. It even comes with directions. Now, whether or not I be a typical male and don't bother looking at it, we will see. Let's see what's in it. Aha. Everything's in the middle. Okay, so those come off. Two reasons for doing this video. One, so I can show you guys, and two, so I can remember how to put it back the way I found it. Or close to. Okay, that's our poles. That would probably be our fly. And this should be our tent. Alright. Alright, so looks like this is going to be our tent. That's all our poles and stuff. That's our fly. And as I say, if I break down, there's instructions. Just a quick look, it looks fairly simple. You got your simple X and then your bow for the front. And then it kind of builds like all by itself, and then you just drop it into your truck. Kind of looks cool. Looks like you could use it even like, you know, on the ground if you wanted to. Well, maybe not, because everything stops where your truck bed's supposed to be, so this part's going to squish. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. So, unfolded it there. Pretty simple looking. Pretty quick too. I think Frankie's going to give me a hand with this, at least videoing if nothing else. But yeah, this looks like one person put it together pretty quickly too. Not too complicated. The hooks and the clasps for hooking it onto the vehicle are already attached to it. Then you adjust them to keep everything tight. They're already all there. The clips, the pockets, everything you're supposed to clip into. Yeah, pretty good. Pretty good. Good looking material. Currently, Hayden has a two-person tent that I used to have that I bought from Spalding. It's a nylon tent like this. It's about the same size, but it's just a flat tent. It is 37 years old and we still use it. It still doesn't leak. It's seen its days, but it's still in really good shape. So this one looks like it's made pretty good. Let's continue to see how it works. Oh, those are fancy. Things literally click themselves together just when you wiggle them. Pretty cool. Hey, they even have color-coded tape on them. This is nice. They actually have color-coded tape on the end of them. Blue and then green. So I'm guessing these two are going to be my crossed ones. This is for the front. And this little short one is for the fly, maybe. Usually how it goes. Alright.
So high I'm hypnotized. What's up is down, what's left is right. Chasing stars and holding you. I can't see the end, but we'll see it through. Times don't fly too high. Be sure to keep the ground in sight. Fly forever if you keep it tight. Love the world but keep the sky on your mind. Get on board. We're soaring on top of
So, the greens go in here, and yes, the two green ones cross, as you saw Frankie and I do. We got those crossed. Then we've got the front one. It clips in. It's got its own little pockets. Dummy me, I was trying to put them in this one, but no, they get their own pockets. Up and around, back down. There you go. Now, there's a fly for it that goes across the top, hooks in here, goes across the top, and that holds your fly up into place. I don't know if it goes through that little circle or not. So we might as well try and find out. Better to know now. Happen to have to turn around and put this thing up in the middle of a rainstorm and suck to not know what I'm doing. So the fly itself is just an option that you can tie to it. Okay, so this part goes through here somehow. Oh, I think this just goes from here to here. Tucks into that. And into here. Oh, there we go. That's all. Just keep it. That has a point. Alright, so the fly goes on it like this. It's got these little air windows. So they're little meshed windows. And it velcros them open if you want. And it keeps them so that they keep the air flow. That is kind of neat. Or it closes it up. Kind of cool. Alright, we're going to take this off. Then we're going to go and see how it sits on the truck. Now I have a tunnel cover on this, so I want to see, I'm hoping I just have to roll it up. I don't have to take all the sides off and everything. I don't think so. I think it'll just sit around them, but let's see. Alright, so we're having a few flaws with getting it lined up at the front. But, and again, I'm not putting the straps in and everything right now to get it. So these bars come down inside, not bad looking. We've got little flaps here to try to keep the water on the outside of the camper on each side. They'll actually look pretty good. It's a little misshapen because of that, but those beams always come down. One sec. Okay, so inside we've got some pretty good room in here. I'm gonna try to make this into a selfie stick. I'm using my tripod. Anyways, inside you've got a fair bit of room. I'm not even touching because of the thing. I'm not even touching the end here. We're out. It sits over the edge. This door zips shut. It looks like it's a double, so it may have a screen. Yes, it does. These windows open. Oh. And I mean, I can stand, whoa, I can stand up and just touch the top. I'm 5'8", so that is good. There's a little hook here, so you can put a light or whatever. You can see outside. Very nice, very nice. A little back window, and it's got a little flap. And that window is for at the back towards your truck.
Are you camping?
There you go.
Are you camping?
You got a little pocket for your cellular devices and stuff. It's mesh. That's cool. Oh, not bad. Let's see. Once that's zippered, I'm laying down. Yep, I can fit without having to. Well, I'm not really too long for it. That's what I was wondering about. Pretty good. Fits in nice. Not bad at all. I do like. Didn't take too long to build. I think total of like maybe 15 minutes. I'll relook at that and get you an exact time once I edit out the boring parts. So excluding the descriptions and that, I'll give you exact time. I'll post it in the corner and let you know how long it took to pop up the tent. One person can do it. With two it's a little bit faster, but very nice. That looks good. Let's see what it looks like from outside. That went pretty good. With Frankie's help, it was a little quicker. You can't do it by yourself, though. I think really his help maybe shaved off an extra 2 minutes. So we'll go from there. So there we go. It does fit. It is going to work. The little tie downs comes with all its little hooks and everything to zip it on in the right places. Make sure it doesn't go anywhere in the wind. I think this is going to work quite nicely. As I said, does not take long to put up. Now the fun part is I get to take it down and see if I can get it to fit back in the bag. That'll be the next challenge. Well, taking it down in the truck was quick. Looks like it might be easier to fold up this way too, so we'll see. The only thing we noticed was when I took the blue one out, yeah, we've now got a permanently bent one. That's about the center of the top bar. I think it's because it curves so much, but that's fine. I'm not going to straighten it because it's going to do it again, and I'm just going to leave it be. It all looked fine when it was together, so that's going to be even easier to identify now because I know the one with the arch is the blue one. So that's good. I got that kind of folded back down square-ish, not as flat as it was. Let's see. I'm going to go grab that, fold it in, and then we'll see if we can't get all of it back in this bag. There we go. All back to normal. Can't even tell I was in there. Back in the bag. Not quite as neat as it looked before, but it is back in the bag. Picture shows we had it semi-right. with the fly sitting out the way it is. Once you get the doors and that tied in, it's going to be a little more neater out front. They showed in this box fitting the full length of it. This is supposed to be the 5 foot to 5'7". I have the 5'7" box, and I found this is a little bit short of the box. Like, I've got the tunnel cover rolled up at the end here on mine, and I'm still not quite to the edge here. So we'll see when we set it up how we set it up. Maybe we'll leave the tunnel cover down one flap so that it fits better, or however. We'll figure that one out when the time comes. But it does look good. It looks like it's definitely going to work. It does have a fly for if it's raining or overly hot. I like. We'll be using it and seeing how it goes. Well, that's it on that. We're going to use that tent on our trip down to Utah, and you'll get to see how things go with that. I'm not sure if we're going to use it on the way down or if we're going to just kill it and drive down. We have 2 drivers, so we might just fly down, as far as we can and just crash in the truck. Who knows? We'll see what happens, but you'll get to see what happens as well. So stay tuned. Hit that like, hit that subscribe, share if you can, and I will see you next video.